Music TV.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna make fun of me.
Music TV.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Coming in hot. We coming in hot, peoples. Man, what's up, man? How y'all feeling, man? So we got a Kyle file, man, and this one is pretty interesting because you gonna see different facets of privilege play out on privilege, and I want you to take note of all the stuff that you can sue somebody for. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If you've been aggrieved in some way, buddy, there's some sort of kind of compensation down the pike there for you, buddy. Hold on, let me blow this up though, so you can see where I'm coming from, and we just gonna dive in. But it's a man who was shot in the arm by Kyle Rittenhouse during the Kenosha riots in 2020 has filed a lawsuit against Rittenhouse and Wisconsin police and officials. Fox News Digital has learned. Gage Gruskin, Gross Kruitz, yeah, I think that's it. Gross Kruitz, who testified that he pointed his firearm at Rittenhouse before the teenager shot Gruitz and two others, is seeking economic losses, damages for emotional distress, humiliation, loss of enjoyment of life, and other pain and suffering on all claims, and punitive damages. So let me just review that for y'all though. Somebody has grieved you, then shot you, done did something to you, beat you up in public, clowned you the wrong way, something happened like that. Listen close. It's a dog whistle. He's seeking economic losses, damages for emotional distress, humiliation, loss of enjoyment of life. I've never heard that before. Okay. Other pain and suffering on all claims and punitive damages. Astonishingly, the Kenosha Police Department, Kenosha County Sheriff's Department, their supervising officers and police officers and law enforcement officers from the surrounding communities did not treat defendant Rittenhouse or any other armed individuals patrolling the streets as a threat to the safety of themselves or the citizens, as they were sworn to protect the state's the lawsuit. He going in deep, huh? Because you know this is Dub S against Dub S. So they both feel like they should win. So they're both going for the jugular. But there's more. It says, instead, the law enforcement defendants deputized, look at that word, deputized. Is that something that Professor Black Truth and Jason Black be saying all the time? Is that they get their, special forces, which is their deputized citizens to carry out acts of terrorism against people with a thumbs up and an okay and a pat and a trip to Covers. He telling it right here. You gotta listen. He said defendants deputized these armed individuals, conspiring with them and ratifying their actions by letting them patrol the streets armed with deadly weapons to mete out justice as they saw fit, said the lawsuit filed on February 14th. Attorney Kimberly Motley of Motley Legal Services and E. Milo Schwab of Ascend Counsel. Did you hear what he said? Rittenhouse told Fox News Digital that he was ready to prove my innocence again in the suit, but said that it would come with a hefty price tag. Grusnick was one of the three men shot by Rittenhouse in August 2020, and what Rittenhouse lawyers argued was self-defense before the teenager was acquitted on homicide charges. Violence erupted in Kenosha following the 2020, August 23rd, police shooting of Jacob Blake, a black man left paralyzed from the waist down. Blake's shooting added to the rolling tensions and protesting following the death of George. Oh, they had to put George Floyd in there. Oh, they ain't going. Boy, they gonna be talking about George Floyd in every article they can. They must be mad about George Floyd. They like, man, the cop shouldn't have went to jail. He just shouldn't have went to jail. This all started with that George Floyd guy. It's just going all downhill from here. What kind of America is this? Anyway, it says Grusnick joined protests in the wake of Blake's shooting on August 25th. The night Rittenhouse took to the streets with an AR-style 15 weapon to protect. Was in an effort to protect businesses from damage and amid unrest. Wow, they're caping for him in the article. So whoever's writing this article is definitely a Kyle Rittenhouse supporter, buddy. Ain't no qualms about that. It goes on to say Rittenhouse was charged with 2 counts of homicide. One of them was attempted homicide, and the other was a charge of he fatally shot Joseph Rosenbaum, 36, and Anthony Huber, 26, and injured Grusnick. During the trial, Grusnick testified that he was pointing his own pistol at Rittenhouse before then 17-year-old shot Grusnick in the arm. Grusnick told the prosecutor team that during the trial that he had hands raised as he was close to Rittenhouse and didn't intend to shoot the teenager when he pointed his gun at him. That's not the kind of person I am. That's not why I'm out there, he said when he asked why didn't he shoot Rittenhouse first. It's not who I am, and I definitely am not somebody. That's not somebody I want to become, is what he said. Rittenhouse was found guilty in November 2021, told Fox News Digital that the lawsuit came as a bit of a shock. I guess it came as a shock to why I'm filing a lawsuit because he admitted that he pointed a gun in my face and he chased me down, Rittenhouse added. The lawsuit argues that Grusnick approached with hands in the air to try to ease the situation and stop the killing. Defendant Rittenhouse instead shot Grusnick in the bicep, leaving a gaping wound. Ooh, yeah, he shot him in the bicep with a K. He shredded his arm. But he must live in a physical and emotional wound affected by the defendant Rittenhouse's actions, blah, 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 blah. Listen. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I just think it's pretty interesting that Dub S wants to go against Dub S, and Dub S knows Dub S is going to win. So I'm just waiting to see how this is going to weigh out and pan out. I'm gonna keep a hold of this one because this one's actually going to probably be good. Entryways, I, my friend, am not going to hold you, but I'm going to mold you, fold you, and scold you about being on code. And you know I got 4 words for you, dog. You know that, dog. Like, why you even acting like that, cuz? I got 4 words for you. With the peace and the blessings and aloha out the doha for show ha. Can I get a yee? Yee.
Sandra Blackwood for Hot Lava Music TV. First off, let's get this straight. I only want a boss. And I like to see a boss and boss shit. Where can you get boss shit, you ask? Well, dig this player. Boss 3 Anti Clothing got that drip for you and your missus. Now first, go follow at Boss 3 Anti Clothing on IG to see more real boss shit. And second, please log on to boss3anticlothing.com. That's boss3anticlothing.com.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say it.